Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kathy. I wanted to do a short video on be careful what you think. So have you guys heard that saying along the lines of, be careful what you think because your mind will start believing it, your body will start believing it, things like that. And I'll have a Bible verse here in a minute. So the thing that happened, which it's been going on for a few years now, there's a family close to us that one of them has an illness, and they are very negative, they aren't Christians. They don't have any hope. They just look at the negative. Everything is, to them, really bad. And then we'll talk to maybe another person and they'll say, no, it's not that bad. And, everyone's perspective is different. But like I said, this has been going on for a few years. And from the beginning, even before that, it was always, oh, things are so bad. It's so bad. Everything's just, it's awful. And it's like, well, we talk to other people in the family and others, and they're saying, no, that's not what's going on. So they are just replaying over and over just how bad it is. Everything's negative. Everything's awful. Things are just horrible. And maybe in their mind, they must be. Like I said, they don't have any hope. They are a different religion than Christianity. And so, yeah, every time, and we have tried to help them with prayer, with some things that, maybe we've dealt with. My husband and I, when there's maybe a diagnosis or whatever. And I have some videos on here about Jesus healing. I think I have a whole playlist on Jesus healing. So make sure you check that out. Jesus can do anything. And I've prayed from the very beginning when the person in this family got the diagnosis. I said, no, I am claiming that Jesus will do a complete healing, which he can do, and he has done on me, on other people, on our pets, on people all over, animals all over. Jesus can do anything. So there's no question about that. It's just believing and holding on to that, claiming it. So, but like I said, this family, they're not Christians. They are not open to it. And it's, the title of this, I think, will be something like, be careful what you think, because our minds are so powerful that, if you just think something over and over and over, and it's so bad, and, the person who has the diagnosis, they're thinking that, they're hearing it all day, every day, and then your body starts believing it. Your mind starts believing it. And and that's only making things worse. So, and I've been in many situations from as far back as I can remember, even before I was a Christian. I think in high school, definitely college, maybe you feel like you're going to get a cold, maybe you have a sore throat or start getting sniffly. And I think we heard the saying back then, just don't claim it, don't think about it, don't accept it. Just be like, no, I am not sick, I'm not sick, I'm not sick. And we used to walk around and say that all the time. And, you still might get a cold, or it might be just a little 24-hour thing or whatever. So the mind is very powerful. So you have to definitely be careful what you think. And so so with the family, it's just really sad. I mean, they're just to me, they're just swirling down into negativity and depression. And they, like I said, they have no hope and everything is just horrible. And, they won't really listen to anything else, if you try saying something. And it's like, I don't know for 100% fact that their thoughts are making things worse, but if I had to guess, they could be. So just from what we see from the outside, and yeah, it's not good. So the verse that I was going to read is Proverbs 4, chapter 4, verse 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So other versions might say, it'll say, guard your heart, for out of it comes life, out of it are the springs of life. And I've heard other versions say not just guard your heart, but guard your thoughts and guard your mind and guard your mouth, for out of it springs life. And it can be the opposite of that too, not life, and sickness and disease and all that. And I've heard people say, let's just say they have the disease that starts with the letter C, and someone might say, oh, how's your cancer going? And they'll say, well, it's not mine, and I'm not claiming it. No, it's not mine. I am not taking grasp of that. It is a disease that I am fighting and I'm going to get rid of. So some people they won't ever claim like, oh yeah, my whatever it is, liver issue, or my diabetes, or my whatever. They'll say the disease, or the issue I have, or the problem, or the whatever, not grasping onto it. And which I believe that too. I believe definitely in the power of our thoughts and our minds and our words that we say. And just like some people will say, maybe there's a criminal that got caught, but in their mind, and they're definitely guilty. There's all the proof that proves they are guilty. And they'll just say, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And they tell themselves that so much over and over and over, they end up believing it. Their mind is like, no, I didn't do that. No, that's not, I wasn't even there, or I wasn't a part of that, even though there's video and all the proof showing that the person was there, and people, witnesses, all the things, but they tell themselves something over and over so much that they believe the lie. And yeah, so I think that is very powerful. So definitely be careful what you think, and yeah, guard your thoughts, guard your heart, guard your mind, guard your mouth with words and thoughts. And that's my impression. And if the Bible says it, it's true. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you've ever been in an experience like that. If you know of someone who's had that happen, where they maybe are just talking themselves into something, and it can be maybe good or bad, or talking themselves out of something, a disease or whatever. Yeah, it's very fascinating. The mind is so powerful, and God gave us, all the workings of it. So, okay, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. I would love that. It really helps the channel. So I'll see everyone in the next video. All right, God bless.